So I've been back in Giants for a little bit. Gave me a nice upgrade just now. Haha, very solid. +3 on my fastest slot 1, which is very solid. So this team, I've showcased it before, but there's a few changes to it right now that it's... Well, I've never seen it fail. Well, I've seen it fail like once or twice in like more than like 4 or 5 days of running this. So the only option of this failing is if Lucian derps really hard 4 times in a row, all of the armor breaks miss and something like that. That's pretty much the way how to fill this. What's the difference here right now? I did do some speed tuning things that I also changed in the Dragon's team. So therefore my Icarus actually moved twice before this Golem. And with that you just simply do... You have more chance of armor breaking. I have 5 Icarus move before the Golem moves. So that's just very solid. That just makes it very safe. Run is still about 24-25 second average. My Lucian also moves double before the waves move, so that's pretty solid as well. So there's just a whole bunch of things. And a big change is there is shield sets in this right now. And if I'm not mistaken, I also have max accuracy on all of the cards. I actually have to look up for a second what's the new stats of Gb12, because I kind of forgot how much resistance we're looking at. If I'm not mistaken, the resistance on B12 currently is 69, which you have to look at. So actually, yeah, Asian Golem. Yeah, if you want to go towers and hit the side crystals, you need 55. But since it's 69, you only need 54 on accuracy. So for that, pretty easy, Non-transmog Belial is faster than transmog Belial unless you have the Guardian skin of Belial. But I gave the Guardian skins from the demons to, I think, the fire one because he had better animations. And I gave it to the light and the dark one because I wasn't using any of the demons at that time. I think that the Guardian skin Belial is actually slightly faster, but it's very limited, like much faster than this one. So let's actually look at the runes. What did we change? So we first go to the Icarus. So we have the Icarus at 74 speed, and we have a double fight set with a shield set here. We have a fight accuracy and a guard set over here, also on plus a decent speed, 68, and then this one is 48. So this one is a bit slower, double fight plus guard. So therefore we have a bunch of team upsets. We have the Lucian, which is probably somewhere over here. Is this the Lucian? Yeah, this is my Lucian. So my Lucian is plus 124 speed, 1900 in attack, and 239 in crit damage. We have mostly focused on dealing additional damage for like damage by attack. You could go for more damage on water, which might actually, if I'm not mistaken, probably if I go more damage on water with some like heavy damage on water that's actually attack based. Why are all my... I think this one is probably better for this dungeon. I'm pretty sure this is actually better for this dungeon. It would be better if you also have like co-op damage together with that, because co-op damage is pretty nice for that in general, but apparently I don't really have that on an attack slot. So you just gotta work with what you have. Damage on water is probably your best way of dealing more damage on the golems as well, which is the main thing you have to one-shot, but at some point you get there. I mostly get there because of a lot of fight sets. And then additional damage by attack and some crit damage and that whole kind of good stuff. So that, looking at the man of the hour, the important one, the Belial. My Belial currently, you mainly want to focus on crit damage because his S1 actually works in the way... Wait, from here you can check the S1, right? Yeah, so you drain HP from the left and the right tower, and with that HP you do more damage. That damage is multiplied by crit damage. So therefore you want to focus on a lot of crit damage, but you also want to focus on artifacts of cold damage, damage on water, single or like crit damage kind of stuff. So a whole bunch of like crit damage kind of shit. But mostly co-op damage is gonna do more than crit damage in most cases. And then you just want to do a lot of crit damage from the base stats itself. Bunch of attack. And I did happen to get energy runes in there. So he's actually tanky enough, plus the shield set that's in there, to survive one smack, like one big ass backhand from the counter from the golem. So that is pretty nice. Let me actually pull up the reason why I made the speeds like this. Let's put this one over there, and yeah, I think this is good to see. So don't mind the names. The names don't really make too much sense. Did I actually save it? No, oh wait, I made it here. Yeah, this one. So what you want to do is you want to take don't mind all of the blue things. They don't really make too much sense. I started fooling around with that stuff a little bit. But what you do want to do is you want to take Lucian a turn in this one. Can we actually simply... Nah, this is going to take too much effort to switch all of that. Then you have Ikaru move here. Ikaru move here. This one is not moving. I know this is going beyond like people, like what they really care about in most cases. But main thing what you want to have is that you're outspeeding the golem. So this is the speed of the golem. And you're still outspeeding that the moment that your Ikaru takes a turn. So Ikaru here takes a turn at this 108. And then your next Ikaru takes a turn at the 107, which is the 17 tick. And then outspeeding this one is nearly impossible because you have to outspeed the 113, which is nearly impossible because that one took a tick like here, which makes it pretty difficult. So in that case, you have to work with an Ikaru that's 70 speed. And then you have to work with an Ikaru that's 68 speed. Let's say you only want to do one Ikaru that's outspeeding it. Then you need like this 108. So if you want to have one Ikaru that moves double, you only probably gonna need like... Is this enough? Let's see, is that enough? That is not enough. So you need a little bit more than that. So probably like 54 would it be enough? Still not enough. I think we need like 2 more, so 56-ish. 56, is that enough? That seems to be enough. So if you have your Ikaru on plus 56 speed, you will have an Ikaru move double. Oh no, wait, you have to... Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. So if you have one Ikaru on 56, more than plus 56 speed, you will have an Ikaru that moves 4 times. Or your Ikarus in total move 4 times before the enemy boss goes. If you want to make 5 Ikarus move, so the first 2 twice and the third one just once, you have to have plus 70 speed and plus 68 speed. So that's something you can look at if you want to make your team more consistent. And then again, I probably got a whole bunch of comments like, I can make this team too difficult. In the comments, I'll give a bunch of options which you can go for other teams. There's so many teams that work. Also, I got this question, can you use this team together with like a Wind Barbarian? Yes, you can. I have no clue about the effective rate of that team. You could use, for example, Wind Barbarian moving first and then your Ikaru's moving and blah, 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 yada, yada. Or then your Lucian moving and therefore you can one-shot more and that kind of stuff. Can work, but I think if you want to go for like easiest to rune to most difficult to rune, the easiest one to rune is your Verdiheal Seth Tatu team. Your second most easy to rune is probably the Seth Tatu Lucian team. Your third most easy to rune is probably the Kyle team with Julie and Lucian. But that is probably as fast as a Julie or as a Lucian plus Seth Tatu team. And then afterwards, the best to rune is probably a either a Naomi or a Drunken Master plus Ikarus. And after that, the best thing to rune is your Belial with Lucian and this kind of team. So those are the 5 iterations. I have videos on all of them. If you haven't yet, like this video. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel and join the Discord, because in my Discord you have this tab that's called Archive Video Guide or Video Archive Guide or something like that. Within there I have like every dungeon guide that I made pretty much written down there with the video there. If you're at any point of the game, the guide is there. I have a whole bunch of comments of people like, you only make guides of things that I can't run. Well, the things that you can run, I already made videos on, or someone already made videos on. And therefore, I'm not going to make another video. Like, I could make a video right now on Seth Tatu. Like, why would I? There's no point. And also, Seth Tatu didn't improve. Like, it's very easy to run. Like, I run Seth Tatu with a Verdiheal in 17 days on a beginner account. It's very freaking easy to run. But making another video on that, there's not really a point. I have been thinking, however, but I don't really have the time for it, to actually make a second account which I can do like more free-to-play-ish kind of guides on, and showcasing how easy you can get them for just putting effort and knowing what you're doing, rather than spending money or spending a lot of time. But I don't really have the time right now to play a second account next to my main account. So that is too bad. Kind of busy with work. Is what it is. I hope you bear with me. I've been noticing that I'm getting not that much, or not that much, I wouldn't say, but less interaction on my YouTube channel because I've been putting like more time in work and that kind of stuff, which kind of sucks, but is what it is what it is. So I hope to still do the YouTube things. Hope you still enjoy this channel, and see you in the next one. Peace.